Alright, so today is Saturday, November, I don't know, 2nd, 3rd, I don't know, 2018. Today, we're going to be changing out this lock. And this is one of the electronic doohickeys. And then just a regular deadbolt. Shouldn't be a big deal, so it probably will be a big deal for me. So let's get started. What I started using was this Kwikset Smartkey system. So basically, you can look it up, but basically I can go through and rekey these locks. Every time somebody moves out, it takes like 30 seconds to rekey. So typical, got your doorknob, your deadbolt, and then a couple keys and the assemblies. That's it. But these are pretty cool. They're actually coming down in price. I have that. Let's see. There's I think 2 more rentals that need these on it, but the rest of them have them already. So when people have moved out, real easy. I'll do a video on the rekey sometime. Don't have to do it here because this house only has 1 lock, but pretty cool. So anyhow, back to the task. Alright, so typically what I do, zoom in a little here. This piece, the deadbolt piece, it will tell you on it which way is up. So this way or this way. And it also has an adjustment depending on how far it goes in just move it. But typically what I do is test fit it first, make sure not going to have any issues there. And this one looks like it fits up perfect. And then I'll do the actual deadbolt part. Do it first. You just look to see what's up and down. And there's a little key inside this assembly that this fits in right here. It'll only go one way. So just line everything up. It should fit in something like that. Hopefully that's still in the shot. And then your you want to go ahead and start. Still got you in the shot? Yeah. On these things, you want to go ahead and start the screws in them, the bolts in them. It just makes it easier. So there's a little piece on the back that has to line up. This guy right here. So it makes it easy to line that up because it really only will go one way. And the 2 bolts kind of say where that's going to go. So this one I've got turned upside down. The lock should be like that. And it seems like before it's easier if it's put in with the deadbolt out. Yeah, because you can see here, lock is up, so it matches on the other side. So you just throw this in and then hope that it starts screwing in on the other side. least this one is. There it goes. Still in the shot? Yeah, pretty much. So. And don't get it all the way tight, because you'll want to put these in and make sure nothing binds up. And these guys right here. I'm gonna get those. And go ahead and do the same thing. Just start these in. Don't get them all the way tight. Then test it. Okay, got no binding in there, so go ahead and tighten these up. This one's more important because it's less forgiving. And then make sure you're still good here. And then go back on these. And that, sports fans, is the end of it. Now, sometimes this package also comes with the other side right here. I usually don't even replace that. This one looks pretty bad, but it being a rental, don't really care. Close, and yeah, it locks with the current one, so I'm not going to change that. No reason. So that's it for the deadbolt. Like I was saying before, there's just 2 screws, 2 bolts right there. And that's basically it. So that's the simple one. Now comes this dude. I'm gonna play around with this and I'll start it back up when I'm done getting it apart. All right, so that went pretty well. The back of the knob had this on it, 2 little, these little nuts. And again, this is that bolts. This is that electronic one. So I pulled those out, just the 2, and the battery. I guess that's the oh yeah, there's the batteries right there. They fell out. But what it did was, see in there, it gave me access to get those out. And I'm gonna follow the same thing I did here with the deadbolt. There's 2 there, and then the 2 on either side there that I can get access from in here. That makes it really easy. So I'm gonna pull this whole thing apart, and then I'll show you the little trick on getting the doorknob in, because these Kwiksets are pretty cool, but I'll do that. All right, let me see if I can show you what's cool about this thing. So here's the knob, right? So you've got your inside and outside. What they've done is made this so it's gonna make a liar out of it. You can just take it apart like that. So your screws right here, the bolts that hold the knobs together, they're just sticking there. And so whenever you start putting it together through the door, you just turn this portion right here, and it locks that in. So you don't have to fool with trying to line these up while you're holding it on the door. They're already put together. So then you just tighten this up. Of course, you got to put your assembly on. Then you just tighten these bolts up, and you're done. So you don't have to be monkeying with this thing, put it back and forth. You know, you just twist it like that, and see, it only go in on that key one way. So you put it through there, and then you see that just locks in like that, and then you're ready. So anyhow, it's pretty cool. Get to it. All right, I'm gonna try a different angle here, see if this is any better. But same thing with this guy. He can only go one way. On the right part, yeah. So, you know, gotta go that direction. So I test that. Like I said, this goes on the outside and this on the inside. And you just want to pay attention to where this key right here goes into the assembly, and that kind of dictates how you put this through. And you got to push this just a little bit in, and the key will slide right through, just like that. Now, it's as simple as following the key over on this side. Locking those in. And for now, obviously we'll get it right. And now your screws are right here. Check to make sure the lock works. And I have not put these in yet, so I'm going to tighten these down. And that should be it. This comes with 2 different sets of screws, but see, you just tighten bolts and tighten that, and you're done. I mean, it's already done for you. So that's it for that. Until next time. Oh, that was a bad angle. I moved it there, but while we're over here, you can see right. Right there, focus, where the bolts line up. And you just tighten those down and you're good to go. All right, until next time.